Hello everyone, Danny here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, we'll be doing a review for Batman 150, an oversized issue. We have also this being an absolute power tie-in, fantastic cover by Jorge Jiménez. But let's take a look at the creative team on this book. So we have the Be Better story is written by Chip Zdarsky with art by Dennis Cowan and Jorge Jiménez. We also have John Staninsky on inks, Tomeu Morey on colors, letters by Cowles. We also have a story in the back that is really more of the tie-in into the absolute power. So I will, before I give you the synopsis, I will say I enjoyed the issue as a standalone thing. I was not very excited about what it brought to the absolute power event because I wasn't even aware that there's going to be a story in the back. So I will say that much going into it. The story itself is really fun, really interesting. I think having a combination of both Cowan and Jimenez on art really brings something to the story. And Chip Zdarsky is really good at writing these like one and done stories. So let me give you a quick synopsis of this. When a two-bit crook uncovers Batman's true identity, he becomes the most dangerous man in Gotham City. Can Batman stop him before it's too late? Does he even want to? Plus, we have an absolute power backup story by Chip Zdarsky and Mike Hawthorne, teaming once again in the book together, and also teaming in this issue, Batman and Catwoman on the heist of their lives against Amanda Waller. So, like I said, the backup story, it's fun, it's very interesting. It's good to see Mike Hawthorne back on the book. That's a lot of fun. And the Be Better storyline, I think it was really fun. I think my only, like I said, the only thing was that I was expecting a full-on Absolute Power because I had just read Absolute Power #1. Go check out the channel. We have a review for that. So that was my only complaint. But yeah, this was very reminiscent. It reminded me a lot in The Dark Knight, the little subplot of like the accountant at Wayne Industries that discovers that Bruce Wayne's identity, and then he thinks that he can benefit from knowing that. It's very similar here. In a previous issue, one of the crooks that was robbing Bruce's house, which was owned by somebody else at the time. It's very complicated. They discovered accidentally and coincidentally just the identity of Batman, and he thinks he can use this as leverage to get some money, get some power. But this is Gotham City. Nothing ever goes according to plan, even for the bad guys. So yeah, this is really fun. Like I said, it's really fun to see Dennis Cowan and Jorge Jimenez both working on this issue. I will say some of the pages feel a little inconsistent, even within just the artists that are working on their own stuff. So I don't know if that has anything to do with the pencils or the inks. It's hard to tell when there's so many people working on an issue like this. So let's take a look at some of the art, and then we'll talk more about this book. So here we see, I like the back and forth of the story. I think Dennis Cowan's really actually a great fit for the tone of this story as we kind of go back and forth. But then we see some of the memories interspersed. So really interesting to kind of follow that up. And yeah, here we see like the combination of the memories versus what's going on in the real life. So I think it's a very good use of both of these artists. But yeah, overall, a fun issue. So if you have read this, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we're live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. As always, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.